Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. We're in the 2021 album from Sleep Token called This Place Will Become Your Tomb. We're on track number 9, titled Descending. We're going to listen to the song, make a few comments along the way, then you'll have a chance to click into a second video called The Second Course, where we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. And if you're interested in dessert, you can head over to Patreon. We have a growing library of Sleep Token content, music videos, live performances, and more. Would love to have you check that out. It's just $5, gives you all access to Sleep Token as well as other artists. This video is brought to you by my friends at the Vinyl Frontier. Not only do they have an awesome selection of vinyls, cassettes, CDs, and more in store, but they also have an incredible online store. The Vinyl Frontier is where I got my copy, and if you use my code Malnourished at checkout, you can get 5% off your entire order. Let's get into the music. I'm ready to descend. Take me low. It's a little tribal.
Just take it all for nothing again. Create, release, but you just don't feel the same. I asked, you answered, but you eat your words in first.
Never heard him sing in this style before. He's like right on this breaking point with his voice. Not so much in, there's one of the sections he sang up here that was pretty normal for what he does, but it's almost, there's like so much angst. It's like he's crawling on the microphone and his voice is just, it's kind of like hanging in that high place, but feels like it's about to fall over the edge. There's like emphasis on these certain areas, and it sounds like obviously a layered vocal track, that there's like a little run he does right in the middle. It sounded crazy, especially on the first part. It settled in a little bit as he kept going. So it's almost like the line is here, like just the normal thing that he's singing, and then I'm gonna like show this little emphasis. It's just interesting. I want to hear Vessel rap. It's like a pool of whispers. Oh my goodness, dude. Which obviously we'll talk about this more in the second course. But at first listen, you come crawling back to me, but I'm already on the ground. We all know the talk is cheap, so come on and save me now. I don't know if it's trying to give this picture that like he's on the ground crawling toward her as well, or like she comes back to him, but he's essentially like a dead man. And so it's like, what are you going to do with me? Because I'm on the ground. You know, it's not like I'm standing here like, oh, it's like I'm crumbled. I'm in pieces. I'm nothing. The state that you left me in is nothing. So if you're going to come back, talk is cheap. So come on now. Like, what are you going to do? You got to come rescue me. That's really interesting. I love how experimental they're getting, you know, just with so many different sounds and techniques. I'm trying to remember, because one day I would love to get into a little bit of music production, just personally, like to play around, really learn Logic. And I'm trying to like catalog these things away. It's just like, hey, remember that song from Sleep Token where they kind of did this run/emphasis in kind of the middle of this lyric? And I'm trying to bank all these things away just to explore and experiment. But man, a really cool song. Again, looking forward to getting into the lyrical content. But I was just rocking with this song. At the front, I almost thought he was essentially going to rap. I don't know why. There was just something about the way that he rolled on those first couple of lyrics that I was like, a little Sleep Token rap. I'd be down. I want to hear what he could do. I'm hoping when I say stuff like that, I get like some eyes up in the comments. You know, it's like, oh, just wait. We get a little Sleep Token rap. I don't know that we do, but that would be fun. Well, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And if you want to join us for the second course, you can click right over here. We'll do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. Thanks for being with me for this one. Hope to see you in the next one, because we're reading good.